All right. We all here? Gotta make sure Lana's here. Lana, you with me? Oh. Lana, what is up? Let me know if you're here. We're gonna get this party started. The mountain spirit. Mountain spirit. Man, I want to get this to a point where like Japanese manga in our world, that's like somewhere on the other side of the world, kids are making the mountain spirit. The tenets and values of the mountain spirit will in one foul swoop claim the world. I'm just calling it. Claim the world. Lana, you here? I want to make sure you're here. You guys ever played Pokemon? You ever played Pokemon? Man, for real. Trying to get a good Kabuto right now that like has the ability that I want. Alright, Lana, I don't know if you're here. Give it just a little bit longer to see if Lana comes back. Alright, we are going to start the Inca. I'm doing it.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization
Alright, the center of our universe, the center of our world is mountains. It will interpret every decision we make. Everything we do will be because of mountains.
To your enemies, for you grow in strength.
This river.
Ah! Mountains, Gandalf! Mountains!
Civilization.
Oh, mountains, Gandalf. I want to see mountains again. Lana, is that you? Tell me that's you, Lana.
This volcano is...
Lana! Where are you?
Our city-state...
The center of our world shall be mountains. It will happen. The holiest mountain range in the world.
When you find yourself in a hole,
Okay. Before anything else, our priority must be Machu Picchu. I will not do the Inca without Machu Picchu.
like to the apple.
Whoa, what do we find here? Like this massive dead lake.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
At his best,
The mountain spirit. Oh, look at the great mountains. Look at the great mountains of the world. Wow. Oh my god, the holiest mountain range of all time. Oh, it'd be so cool if there weren't mountains in here. If we could get in here, that would be like the coolest thing ever. This must be the center.
roots reinvent the
May I make a... As our civic knowledge grows...
Every nation lives by...
That's all we're doing right now. We're just building settlers. Settlers on top of settlers all around the mountain. All around the mountain spirit. All around the mountain spirit. Need to play that smarter. Need to play that smarter. Need to go back to 40, not 41.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Pachaku.
From quarries. We have to wrap around this mountain. This is our mountain range. We are the Inca, and there will be nothing but our mountain range. The great mountain spirit speaks to us, and it tells us that it is our mountain. Alright, guys. Let's mess these guys up. They tried to come in on us. We are in the process of making sure the mountain is safe. There's nothing that matters more to us than the mountain. Nothing. We must claim this mountain. This is our mountain. Damn it. Okay.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on to war.
We are losing. We now have the opportunity to appoint a governor to our civilization. This governor will... Our governor...
It was luxuries like...
Ah, it's such an amazing art style. That scene in Black Panther where he flips the camera. Oh, God. Ryan Coogler, man. Ryan freaking Coogler. The guy just gets directing, and it's a rare thing to see these days in Hollywood.
Civilization.
I'm going to watch a really interesting movie tonight with my girlfriend. It's like an old indie Australian movie, so that should be really fun. Speaking of, speak of the devil, she shall appear. Rawr. Or my totodile.
What?
I was just telling them I was gonna watch an interesting movie with you later, because watch this scene. So I've always thought this is just excellent. You and I still haven't watched Sinners yet, which won a bunch of awards. Same director as the Black Panther movie.
Huh.
Watch this scene. Ah.
Ooh, but I'll get it.
No, I got it. Ah!
I got it.
I flipped it further.
You didn't have the right bridge.
Sometimes I'm a little too blunt. What can I say? So look, I've always thought this was just exceptional in MCU cinematography. The old days of Marvel. It's back-to-back incredible shots. People say, well, you can't do real directing in Marvel. Nobody will appreciate it. What's one of the highest-grossing Marvel movies? Black fucking Panther. Look at that beautiful shot, silhouetted Killmonger. Flips it, and then rotates it the other direction, counterclockwise, on to center. He's king now. What an amazing way.
He just turned everything upside down.
He's the king now. Exactly. And they didn't have to say it. The director told you.
You know where I'm from.
That's how you fucking direct. That's how a movie
Oh, is he
should
the
be made.
actor in Sinners?
Yeah,
He-
yeah. This was their first time working together, and he's considered by many people, one of the greatest villains in the MCU. He's exactly what you want out of a villain. Killmonger is charismatic and efficient, deadly, and also morally questionable. He's not just a caricature of a villain who does evil things and is gonna do the trope that I've told you many times is my least favorite trope of villainy in all of fiction. I blame early James Bond movies for this bullshit. I have the heroes at hand. I could just kill them. And I win. I'm gonna not do that. And it's gonna bite me in the ass. I hate that. Because that is not how any human would ever act. That is not how a logical person, and to be a true villain that actually is going to achieve your goals, so you get that far in the process, you could just end them. That you're just like, you know what? The plot demands I don't do that now. It just ruins everything. It shoots me out of the experience.
Yeah.
Killmonger is a great example of like what a villain should be. He loses once the entire movie, and it's to the hero, and it's hard. The entire movie, he is succinct, efficient, a murderer. He does evil things to get what he wants.
Yep.
And doesn't care about the consequences along the way. Because he's actually a threat. He's actually a villain. There is a world where you can see if a few things don't go right, the hero doesn't win. This is, thank God, everything happened the way it did, so the hero could win.
Yeah.
That's how you tell a hero-villain story. If you tell the villain as like a caricature of a villain, it just ruins the whole thing for me, you know?
Yeah.
It's an old Hollywood trope. They used to say this with noir movies. You're only as strong as your villain.
Mm.
So like, if I'm gonna do a noir story, and either you're gonna give me the detective ends up being the villain, or he catches the guy at the end. If the guy he catches at the end isn't a villain, it's just some fucking guy who's an idiot but strong, that's not satisfying. I don't care about that, right? I either care if the detective becomes the villain or the detective catches the villain at the end. And it must be a villain either way. Now, if you make the detective a villain, I'll give you a lot of rope, right? About how evil he really is. I don't even know if I want him to be evil if you make him the detective. The whole watching him descend into it is the story itself, right? And the him becoming a villain at the end is such a minor thing because it's about the story that's being told. But on the inverse, if my noir detective is trying to catch a guy, that guy better be a bastard. He better be fucking evil, man, and he better be smart. And the detective outsmarts him, right? Because he's the best. He's the hero. I think the same is true for superhero movies. If my villain is an idiot who could totally win, but like just doesn't, it just ruins it.
Yeah.
It's like I hate that. Like
it's just a mockery of the whole thing.
Yeah, well, like even if my hero beats him, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, clearly somebody was eventually gonna beat him. A lot of people shit on Shang-Chi. It's one of the Marvel Phase 4 movies. Lot of problems. Lot of problems. It's one of the virtually all green screen movies that I abhor that style of filmmaking. It grates me. Like when we talk about like Dr. Zhivago and Lawrence of Arabia, and we talk about the inspiration of we need to create a massive amount of sawdust to sift through grates into the scene. So it's not, they didn't even care if it was unhealthy for the actors. We're going to create a sandstorm inside of a soundstage. We are going to create the environment for the scene. That is filmmaking. And when people just try to circumvent that with VFX, it bothers me. Now, VFX can be great, especially on like a low budget. If you're going to put yourself in a green screen room, and you're going to do a ton of scenes in there, like a ton of scenes, and all you're using the green screen for is to set the stage, and you're delivering me back to back to back great scenes, I don't care. Because you're not using the green screen to tell the story. You're telling the story. The green screen's just aiding in the telling. This is the problem that I fear I'm going to face with this Doomsday movie. I fear Marvel has lost the plot. I feel they've lost their tether to this type of filmmaking. And I don't think they're on that level anymore. And I have a feeling I'm going to walk into a bunch of virtual effects slop all over the screen. It's going to be a lot of... It's going to look like a fucking anime finale. And you know what? Like, that's fine, because that's all anime is, you know, art and VFX and hand... A lot of it is hand-drawn these days, which is part of why they've continued to maintain... Romance anime alone is probably more profitable today than the vast majority of Hollywood. You know, probably I would say action adventure Hollywood movies probably still hold the bar, but anime is right on your tail, and they're doing it with fucking way less money, just hand drawing these scenes between guys and girls having emotions. And like, you should learn from that. Hollywood, like that's all we really want. Some of the best parts of the MCU is watching characters we care about have interactions with people they care about. Because we care about them, so we care about their interactions with that person. It almost makes me feel like it's even more of a miracle that we got the 10 years we did of the MCU, because like I'm not even sure they knew why it was good. I just think they were making movies. And they weren't even worried about it. When they started getting worried about it right at the end, towards Endgame. But thankfully, I don't think it really bled over. Little bit at the end, little bit. Not much. Everything after, especially after Endgame.
There's a lot of pressure on him.
Well, Endgame changed everything. Because Endgame broke the status quo of what we thought a movie could be. Endgame, even retroactively adding inflation to Titanic, was the highest grossing film of all time. And Hollywood has been trying to replicate that since, but they can't figure it out. And that's because I don't think they understand the simple truth. You made great movies that were individual yet connected, which is really hard to do, for 10 years, and then you culminated it.
Yep. Hi. Following
the best movie yet in the whole thing, Infinity War. The best one you'd ever made. You followed it with the culmination of everything. I'm not sure you can replicate that. That's a very... It almost feels like they fell into it. Like it just happened.
Yeah.
All these grassroots directors getting all these different opportunities to come in and make their stand and make a statement for like what they were, what they represented as filmmakers, but we combined that identity with the heroes themselves. So all of a sudden Captain America took on certain characteristics in the public eye that were much more related to the filmmakers that were making it rather than the hero. Iron Man had this flavor it had never had before, and Cap, which I love First Avenger. First Avenger is a great movie and a very, very good portrayal of Captain America. Winter Soldier and Civil War is like taking Cap in an espionage direction. That's much more niche and it has so much to say.
Yeah.
And we start to associate by Infinity War and Endgame, that's what Captain America is to us. Is this bigger than life example of like rebellion against authority. And in a lot of ways, as a Captain America fan, that's part of why I have so much respect for the Russo brothers, is I have always felt, as a very, very big Captain America fan, that is an essential part of what it is to understand Captain America. And I don't think it was well understood until we had some filmmakers that made that a focal point in telling Cap's story. And I'm thankful for it. Now, there's a big divide in the Captain America fan base about whether or not it was okay that he went back in time and stopped being Captain America so he could have a family with Peggy. I get it. It's not what traditional Cap would do. It's what I would do if I was Cap. You have an opportunity to make things right in a way that you couldn't ever before. I've always thought if there's anything Cap cares about more than saving the world, if there's actually one desire that exists in Captain America's mind, it's just to be with Peggy again. And I get it. He's like, the fuck was that? It's cold. All right.
What did he do?
So I did the Inca, right? So the Inca are all about mountains. Mountains, Gandalf. Mountains. I want to see mountains again. Some people hate the first 40 minutes of The Hobbit because they don't get out of the house. And it's just him and the dwarves and Gandalf in the house and everything. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, nah, man. That's the best part of the whole trilogy. Because that's
fun.
That's the only part where I feel like it's Lord of the Rings. Fucking from the moment they leave after that, I'm just like, we just enter a world of absurdity. There's no way in the book they coat the dragon in liquid gold. They coat the dragon in liquid gold in the book, and it does nothing, and he just flies away. Really? God, The Hobbit sounds awful. I've never read The Hobbit. This is coming from a guy that's highly aware of the Silmarillion. Never read The Hobbit. If that's true, that just sounds awful. It's so overly complicated for what should be a simple story.
Apparently Simba's being dramatic about not getting the cuddles tonight.
Alright, Simba. So I gotta surround the mountains. Unfortunately for me, Taiwan got there first. But if I spread properly around the mountains and then over, I can get Taiwan too.
Oh no, I was wrong.
That doesn't sound anything like the Tolkien I know. Sounds, of course that's ridiculous. It's just stupid. It's not smart. What the fuck?
Oh, so like...
Stupid.
It's been a long time since I read The Hobbit.
But they do something in The Hobbit that makes sense.
Well, yeah, like his underbelly. So his underbelly in the book is already encrusted with gold and gems because of how long he's just been laying on top of his hoard. It's like used to him because he's just been laying on it for crazy amount of time.
That'd be a cool thing to do a good shot of in a movie.
How?
If only Peter Jackson was actually the Peter Jackson of that trilogy. But he hasn't been since he did those 3 movies, and I have a lot of fear for Finding Gollum. A lot of fear for it, because Peter Jackson hasn't made a good movie since Lord of the Rings. I think that man got way too high of a ego on what he thought he could be, and lost track of what made him great in the first place.
Yeah.
I'm trying to surround the mountain with settlers. Okay? But I don't love that being there. Yeah, but it's at 13. It's right next to their capital. I need to take their capital to take it. I think war might be the way. Decisions to make, eh? Because I'm going to start building Machu Picchu immediately upon this settler. Because there's no way I'm going to do a Inca playthrough without a Machu Picchu. And I'm hoping, really hoping, there's nothing
Time has
between
come to
those
choose.
two. That way
History marches forward,
I can
and the world has entered a new era.
put stuff there.
We may see a golden
That'd be
age,
cool.
or a
Because
dark.
I can build these things with builders on the sides of mountains that provide food. So if there's nothing in there, I can do that twice in a couple of those mountains.
You have foxes?
I do have multiple
I
foxes.
don't believe in astrology.
In the Incan Empire. Yeah, we got lots of foxes. I'm about ready to watch a movie. Where are you at?
Me too.
Yeah? Me too.
I'm hoping the dryer is done soon so I can like switch to laundry before we actually sit down to movie.
We have to go to war. Ooh, can we beat archers? Can I beat archers?
You're gonna steal their settler?
That's the plan. Ah!
What?
That's not good. Archer's gonna take forever.
If there are no dogs in heaven,
For real though? That's crazy. Okay.
What?
Computer didn't take him. I thought they were gonna take him. I don't know if this is gonna work. We're about to find out. If it doesn't work, we might have to just let this ride. We're gonna try. Fuck you, China. Fuck you. I always hated you. You should have never been down here. Fuck you. I will take Beijing eventually. I will warmonger your ass, you piece of shit. And we didn't do anything to you. You didn't have to. You exist.
Damn.
A little cutthroat.
A little bit. A little bit. Although it fits with the war thing if you end up going.
You have a lot of warriors that I do not have, sir. I do not know this is gonna work well.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Hey, promotion. Why are you yelling?
Hey, why are you on the counter? Taz! Can you get that cat? That darn big booty boy. Just be a menace. Sit here, Taz. Sit down. Sit down, buddy. Yeah, this is a fat boy. Yes. When I get your tummy. You love when I get your tummy, don't you? Yeah, 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 yeah. You trying to give me kisses while I get your tummy? Yeah, he's a good boy. Fuck! Okay, are they gonna... They're not gonna settle. They're not gonna settle. If the warriors go for our warriors, this was all worth it. They did. Nah, they went for the... Damn it! How much gold do we have? Do we have enough? Yep. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to do it. It's time to buy a warrior.
May the forces of evil be...
Damn. They're gonna settle over there. If they do, we need to rethink, we need to backtrack. They gonna settle? I wouldn't. I think if you settle there, I might take that. Yeah, you can't keep going too far, man. We're building something here. A civilization. Oh, and you spent a bunch of gold to get an Ashnan warrior? What a waste. Boom. We have the mountain surrounded. Except for that! Fuck! 23 point... No. I know.
Hiding.
How far are you trying to get away here? We gotta get these guys, man. We gotta get these guys. Okay, it's time to start making fucking settlers and stuff. Or settlers, archers and stuff, because we gotta take Taeun from Beijing. Maybe Beijing already has a military installation. Oh god. We have a barbarian problem on our doorstep.
Oh no.
Come on, we're trying to do something here. Alright, head back, head back, head back, retreat, retreat. We got what we came for. We got what we came for. Retreat.
Did you just unhook him?
I just hooked him.
Oh, okay.
That's where you're gonna go, is right fucking there. Yes. Let's just get that out of the way. Archers. We need archers, because we got a barbarian problem ahead of us.
And you kind of declared war against China.
It was only to take their settlers. And maybe their city. That is currently defenseless. On the Dead Sea, which I want. Then we'll have a whole circle around the mountains.
Circles! It looks like a donut.
We need, exactly, with the middle being the mountains. Gandalf, the mountains! Oh boy. We're gonna have fun with this movie, aren't we? At the end, you're gonna be like, oh my god, what the fuck did you just show me? I'm gonna be like, yeah, you just feel emotions. You weren't ready for that.
Eureka.
Alright, we need you to go right there, because we need to make this not a fucking 20. Yeah, yeah! Already down 2.5 points. Once you have another fucking city pushing against you.
A man on a horse is spirit.
Yeah. You do need this so you can get Machu Picchu done. I love you.
I love you too.
Is this the best place to put this? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Probably like down here is what I would imagine. Honestly, we're in archer mode because we're gonna take this city, so. No, don't go there. Get your fucking ass out of there. What is he doing? Not me. It's this fucking guy. Who told you to go up towards the cows? No, not. I did not. Guarantee you, I didn't.
You have barbarians. Cut off the mountains.
In addition to bringing rich...
Our mountains.
Eureka!
They are our mountains. We are the Inca. We worship mountains.
We are dwarves. We belong.
Yes, we do. You want to fight? You want to fight, bro? Is that what you want? You want to fight? Alright, we'll fight. Oh, you're trying to build the hanging gardens. Yeah, I'm taking your shit, bro.
No man
Yeah, suck a fucking fat one, dude. I'm taking your fucking shit. And I'm gonna dunk on your ass, China. You are nothing. You are nothing to me in this playthrough. Nothing. You see that? See that? You're the only one with the Dead Sea? I don't fucking think so. I don't fucking think so. You know what, boys? Back up. Back up. No, it's alright. It's alright. Back up. It's alright. Let's make some archers. Right? Actually, you know what? You make builders. Yeah, that's right. Because that's what we do in this playthrough. Who do I need to have my back right now? That's who I need to have my fucking back right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, help Wanuku with some foxes. Oh, you're just mad already? Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Who's their Caesarian?
Nobody yet, but he got them on his side. I see what's going on here.
Oh goodness.
I understand.
You started war way too early. You were not prepared for war, my man.
I am fine. I'm fine. Okay. And we got 3 warriors. We're about to make an archer to march on Tayun. We're working on 7 turns. A second archer. 4 turns away from another archer. So archers are going to be able to take care of them. I think these 2 are just going to stay where they are, unfortunately, and just deal with this problem that I didn't anticipate. Oh, we're at war, and buddy, you're lost. Buddy, you're lost, man. Oh, buddy, you're lost, dude. Hell no, you ain't getting out of here. Oh, buddy, you're lost, man. Dead. Fucking Chinese. Go south! Oh, so you're just gonna cesarean all of them. Okay. Well, my archers are gonna pick you fucking apart. Pick you apart. We're gonna have ancient walls in a minute, you bitch. More archers. We have to do this for the mountains. Now that's a concern, so let's take that out as promptly as possible. My best archer builder is...
You have a barbarian camp in your...
No, they're just up here and they're down here now. I got things going on.
Oh my lord. Mongolia all over. Mongolia.
Mongolia? Mongolia!
Mongolia. First time around. All over again.
Mongolia!
I don't know where that came from.
You sure you want to eat, or you just want to go say fuck it again and go do a hibachi dinner? And then think about it. Float it around in your mind. See what you think of the idea. Do you want to do leftover steak and corn and mashed potatoes with cereal bowls? Or do you want to go do a hibachi date? Either one, we're going to have a good time because we're going to be together.
Mm-hmm.
I could go for either.
I mean, it's already 9 o'clock, my man.
Yeah, they're open till like fucking 11, right?
Like 10:30.
We'd have to go like now.
Yes, but also, we both have to work in the morning, and if we do hibachi, I don't know that we're going to make it through a movie.
That's true. Fair. Even implying that, do you still thought process. Options open.
It's tempting. But I did buy everything for tonight. Kyoto.
If we were there by 9:30, could we still get hibachi service?
Yes, we can do it, but we close 10:30 tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, see you. Bye.
Just throwing it out there.
You seem to like hibachi. We could always do cereal for dessert.
That's
and
a
watch
fun dessert.
an episode
Of something. Yeah. Alright, you're driving.
Each of us is carving.
Your Grace,
I'll DJ.
Oh, you don't want to listen to my chaotic playlist?
Alright, everybody, I am heading out. We're gonna go eat some hibachi, and I'm gonna have
Go
the
take my
best
eyeballs out
rice
real quick.
ever.